Not want to get him in that motor prop back there, that's for sure. Come on, buddy. What's going on, guys, and welcome back to another video. Today we are rolling out of one of the bayous here, and I'm gonna be honest with you, as soon as I got on the water I had to change my plan a little bit, and the reason was it was supposed to be rolling like 15-25 miles an hour, or 15 to 20 miles an hour today. But when I got out here, the wind is blowing, but it's blowing out of the northwest, not the south like it was supposed to do. So I think we can make it out on the bay, and I think we can make it out to 3 Mile Bridge. Now, my goal is to come out here, fish a couple of these pilings behind me, and try to catch some pinfish to use as live bait out at 3 Mile Bridge. I've tried frozen menhaden, I've tried fresh mullet, tried a multitude of things out there, none of which have worked up to this point. So I'm really hoping if we can put a couple live pinfish in the boat, we just might have a shot at a bull red out there at the bridge today. Let's see what we can make happen. All right, guys, there's the fish on. I'm trying to get some bait for out at the bridge if we can make it out there. Hey, nice pinfish. That's our first pinfish on the year. So if you guys watched the last video, we were talking about we wanted to do 50 different species on the year, and even though it's just a pinfish, it is a species on the year, so that still counts right there. He's and it is our target species at this moment. We're trying to catch some bait to go out and cut up for 3 Mile if I could make it out there. I think I can with the wind, but y'all check him out. Nice little pinfish there. Show him the camera. Oh, we got a good picture for him. That's our bait for today, and that's first pinfish of 2023. It's not. That is not our target species, guys. Obviously, if this was a sand trout, it'd be awesome, but that's just a little speckled trout right there. Did not mean to catch him. We were after those pinfish for the bait, but ended up catching a little speckled trout. Might have to throw the little curly tail around for a minute if these dudes are in here today. Simmer down, buddy. See you, man. Oh, there's a fish on. That might be a little bit better trout there, guys. What we got here? Or did we foul hook? Oh, no way. No way. Are you kidding me? Well, we are on a species kick today, guys. So I'm not gonna lie to you, this is not what I was gonna be expecting to catch out here today. A little flatty on the day, so another species checked off the list early on. Was not expecting that dude for reals. Let me get him turned over here so I can show him the camera. I'm sure he's gonna flop out of my hand. But y'all check that out right there. Little bitty flounder. We're not catching big species today, but we are certainly catching the species, y'all. That is awesome. Check him out right there. I gripped him up just so I could show him to the camera. Not a big flatty, but a flounder on the year nonetheless. So, hey, we got another one knocked out. Let's go, guys. Let's get this dude back because he is nowhere near legal size. See you, buddy. That's crazy to me right there. Like, for real, that's pretty crazy. So I was throwing this little 4-inch swimming mole around because I was thinking that I was going to catch little speckled trout with it. And it is starting to rain. Go figure. Was not expecting to catch a flounder. I thought it felt heavier, but it just felt different. It was fighting way different than other fish. So hopefully this rain just blows right on through here, because they're not really calling for rain today. So that's a shocker to see rain falling. And I think it's just a drizzle. I don't think it's gonna last long. What we got? Oh, that might be a keeper size trout right there, folks. For sure, that one there is a keeper size, no doubt. Simmer, simmer. I'm gonna get the belly. There you go. You tell them that one time, man. they'll calm right down. I think they want it. I think that's the problem. I think these fish want the belly is the issue. We're gonna get a measurement on him before we talk about him, because I don't want to keep him out of the water too long if he's not big enough. All right, and he is a legal size speckled trout. I'm probably not gonna keep eating fish today, just because I'm not really out here to try to catch fish for a catch and cook, unless we catch a redfish or something. But he is just over 15 inches. Y'all check him out right there. Nice little beautiful speckled trout. It's good to see some of these bigger ones in this area for sure. Let's get this dude back in the water. All right, dude, thank you for playing. And just like that, guys, we're having ourselves a little bit of a day. Nothing crazy big, but it was nice to catch a keeper size speckled trout in this bayou. I've told you guys before, they're always here. I've caught several of them, but it just seemed like they haven't been in here in large numbers yet. So hopefully this is the start of them moving in here and being in here in a little bit bigger numbers than what we're used to seeing. So we're gonna get another bait in the water. I've kind of abandoned catching pinfish because I started catching other stuff. I still think we can make it out to 3 Mile Bridge, and we may do that. I haven't decided 100% yet, but either way, we're catching a couple keeper fish in here, so that's not a bad thing. There we go. I was on my phone talking to Vitamin D via text and ended up getting another little bitty pinfish. That would be good bait. So we got two. We got one really good size one and one really not good size one. So no matter what, I think we're gonna go out to the bridge because I think we got a potential for some sheep's head out there. Nobody's really got fiddler crabs right now that close to me. I'm sure there's people out there with them, just not anybody, the guys close to me. So I think we're gonna make our way out to the bridge. I think we have a very strong wind today. We've got like a 15-mile-an-hour wind, but it's a northwest wind. So I'm pretty confident that all this is gonna be pretty protected. I'll just kind of hang to the north side of the bay and just kind of see what happens. But I'm pretty confident we can get out there and maybe get on a sheep's head, maybe a redfish out there, who knows? Maybe something, you know, probably me, I'm sure it'll be something tiny and small. Made it out to the bridge, caught a couple nice little fish there in the bayou, but I did want to get out here to 3 Mile if we could make it out, which we did. The bay was way calmer than what I was expecting it to be, honestly. Like with that, we've got about a 15-mile-an-hour wind, but I guess it's just the way it's coming. It's super protected. Really not that choppy out here at all. It is pretty windy, but not choppy. I went ahead and put a live pinfish out first, and we're going to give that a little bit and just see if anything wants to mess around with that. I see him out there getting a little nervous some. That doesn't work. I'm going to chop up that big one and put pieces of cut pinfish out there to see if that'll do the trick. But who knows? I mean, I feel like I've struggled catching fish here at the bridge for quite a while now. So I'm sure other people are coming out here and just tearing them up. But for me, it's been a struggle here lately. But we'll see what happens. We'll give it a little bit. And I mean, heck, if nothing else, if these don't bite, we'll head back in the bayou and catch more of those fish. Let's go. All right, guys, we are fish on. Taking my time with this fish. Not sure what it is or how big he is. He is bucking like a bull red. It would be nice to catch a nice redfish here, guys. Come on, buddy. Got him out away from the piling. I got to get up there and get my net. My net's up in the front of the boat. I'm working this guy on fairly light tackle, guys. I don't have my big setups with me. Really didn't have a grand plan when I left this morning. Really would rather work this dude back over to this side of the boat, but I also don't want to get him in the motor. Come on, buddy. he is just running back and forth under the boat, guys, which is not what I want him to do, because I do not want to get him in that motor prop back there. That's for sure. Come on, buddy. Oh yeah, nice redfish, guys. Nice redfish. Gotta get my net. Come on, buddy. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oh my gosh. Guys, y'all just don't understand. Hey, how's it going, bud? Y'all just don't understand how hard we've been working for this fish right here, y'all. I've been out here so many times with different baits trying to put one of these dudes. Huh? Oh yeah, big bull red. Yeah. Thank you. But guys, I've been working hard for this one. I got people watching from the bridge. It feels good to finally put one of these dudes in the boat. We're gonna get him up here to the front of the boat, get some measurements on him, take some pictures, and then get this dude back in the water. He's too big. Yeah, these are slot fish. They can't be over 27 inches.
27 inches.
Yeah.
That's a shame, ain't it?
All right, guys, there he is. Big 35-inch bull red on the bridge. Man, it felt good to put this one in the boat. Y'all check her out there. Beautiful, beautiful Pensacola Bay redfish. That's what we've been waiting for right there. All right, guys, we're gonna get this girl back in the water here. Get a little revive on her. Come on, girl, there she goes. She kicked once. Come on, baby, there she goes. And she's out of here. Let's freaking go, y'all. Man, like, I can't even explain to you guys how much I've worked to catch one of these redfish at 3 Mile. It's been a struggle. For whatever reason, I've not been out here at the right time, or I've just not used the right bait. I'm not sure what it's been, but I do want to show y'all something. Check this out. I don't know if I did this getting it out of her mouth or what, but that is not how that hook is supposed to look, y'all. It's been all to pieces. Man, what a fish. What a fish. Let's go. Now the question in lies, is a bull red different than a redfish? And no, it's not. We're not going to count that as a new species, but the only redfish I'd caught so far up to this year was some smaller, the redfish that I caught over there in the bayou that day. But man, I know they're here. Like, it was just a matter of getting over here, finding them at the right time, and making sure we put the right bait out. And today, those live pitfish seem to be the trick. I couldn't tell whether it was the pinfish popping the rod, which I still think it was, but I knew something was making him super nervous down there. But finally, it just laid down. And then luckily, or unluckily, I don't know, for some reason, I guess it was the way my rod was sat in that holder, it popped the bail open, which was a good thing because the fish stopped running. So by the time I got back there to get the rod, it was no problem because the fish had already stopped running, because when that bail opened, he thought he pulled the hook because all the pressure went away. I'm not even sure exactly what happened. It might have caught on camera. I hope it did. I was trying to get my chesty rolling. I was the third person, I think, was facing the wrong way, or it wasn't turned on or something. But anyways, we got everything on camera, got that fish netted. Beautiful, beautiful Pensacola Bay redfish, y'all. That's what we come out here for each and every time. And we're gonna throw one more live pinfish out here just to see if we got another one hanging around. Let's go. There we go. We got us a little fish on the squid. Not sure what we got here. Or maybe we don't. I don't know. I can't tell if we got something or not, guys. Yeah, we do. We have got a little squirrel fish, maybe? Like, wait. Surely this is not a little sea bass, which is what I'm seriously thinking this might be, guys. If it is, that's the first one I've ever caught. I seriously think this is a little sea bass. That's pretty cool, but I'm pretty sure that's what he is a little sea bass. Y'all check him out. We're gonna get him back in the water, but that's a pretty cool catch. A little bitty guy though. He ate the squid, so let's get him back down there. See you, buddy. Guys, I truly appreciate y'all coming along for this one. We really love having you guys out with us for these fishing adventures. And man, what a day. Started off catching some live bait, hooked that little speckled sea trout, which made me start throwing that little curly tail. Then caught a keeper trout. Let's not forget about the keeper trout we caught. But ultimately, we succeeded in our goal. We caught us some live bait, took it out the 3 Mile Bridge, and finally got us a bridge monster in the boat. Man, it had been a minute. I was starting to lose a little bit of hope in my fishing abilities to catch bridge monsters, but we were back at it today and we got it done. Guys, I truly appreciate y'all joining us. If you liked the video, make sure you give it a great big thumbs up. As always, make sure you find a way to make somebody around you smile today. It just might change the world. Y'all take care, and we'll see you on the next one.